I hope you enjoyed that drone footage. This is the first time I've been able to use it on a trip, and it looked really good on my phone, so hopefully it turned out well. My wife's parents gave it to us for a wedding gift, so thanks a bunch, guys. It's really, really cool. Here's my campsite. I'm in Fish Lake National Forest in, I guess, south central Utah, kind of southwestern Utah. This is Beaver Canyon right here, directly east of the town of Beaver. The downside of this campsite is that it's pretty close to the road, as you saw, but the upside is that it's right next to a beautiful little stream. But why am I in southwestern Utah, you ask? Why am I in Beaver Canyon? Where am I going? What am I doing? So I didn't really cover yesterday. I didn't want to film anything yesterday. I just wanted it to be kind of a more relaxing day. So I drove about 4 hours south from home to this area. I'm making my way over a few days to northern Arizona, to the Flagstaff area. I'm going to be doing some commercial filming work there in northern Arizona for about a week, and I'm taking a few days before and after to go on some adventures and see some interesting things. And so today the plan was to climb a mountain, but it's overcast. That's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it's not, you know, thunderstormy, but I don't know. I'm in the general area of the mountain that I want to climb. It's a 12,000 foot high mountain. It's the highest point in the Tusher Mountains. I'm camped in this particular canyon because I'm just going to go straight up the canyon to where the mountain is, and we'll see how the weather is up there. There's also a lake in that general area that I would like to swim in. It's a beautiful lake from what I've seen in like the one picture that I found of it online. And I've never been to this area before. I've never been to this mountain range. It is one of the higher mountain ranges in Utah, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's drive up there and see what the weather's like. Okay, I'm ready to hike. It is 9:37. Beautiful country up here. I'm gonna walk up this road for just just like 100 feet over to this pink sign. I don't know if you can see that, but the trail up the mountain starts there. This isn't a terribly long hike distance-wise, but there's about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. I'm basically just following a ridge up the mountain. I'm keeping an eye on the weather. So far, so good. There's no rain and no lightning or thunder as far as I can tell, so that's good. Okay, there have been a couple of false summits, but I think this is the true summit. Been hiking pretty hard for about 40 minutes now. Maybe another, I don't know, 20 minutes till I'm at the top, give or take 10 minutes. It is spectacular up here though. I love these peaks over here. Okay, I think this is the true summit right here. The view just opened up over this way. I think it might be too windy for the drone. I'm hunkering down behind some rocks here on the summit to get some protection from the wind. Back up there are probably like 30 or 40 mile an hour winds. It's pretty intense. It took me 57 minutes to get up here. It was 1.7 miles with 1,550 feet of elevation gain. This is the third or fourth highest mountain range in Utah. And believe it or not, I've never been here before. It just goes to show how much awesome stuff there is to see and do in this state. But it's spectacular. Definitely an underrated mountain range. What a beautiful area. I would definitely like to come back here in the future and climb some of those other peaks. This is a cool mountain, but those other ones are arguably more striking. Those ones that are bare. Those are awesome looking mountains. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out up here for a little bit, and then after I take a swig of water, I think I'm gonna just head back down. I'm not really hungry, so I'm not gonna take the time to do that. I'm just gonna sign the summit register, which was in the mailbox up there that was attached to the sign. Then I'll head back down. Alright guys, back at the car. It is 12 o'clock exactly. That was a great hike, steep hike. I'm going to organize a couple things in the car really quick and then head back down. There is one more thing I could potentially see in this area. It's a lake called Blue Lake that looks incredible, but I think I'll save that for another trip. There is one thing I'd like to do near my campsite where I camped this morning, so I'll head back down and then go into town, probably get some food there, and then do a long drive, like a 5 or 6 hour drive to the Flagstaff, Arizona area. So I'm back at the campsite where I spent the night last night. It's kind of right on the road here. But I came here because I want to go lounge in this little pool over here. So I'm going to attempt to cross the river and then just kind of hang out. I've come to realize that I really enjoy wild swimming, so swimming in rivers and lakes. And so I'm gonna try to do it more on this trip, and this is the first instance of that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really liked that. It was super cold, as you might expect for a mountain stream. And this part that I was gonna go to was too muddy. If I would have sat down there, I'd gotten my legs and my swimsuit, my shorts, just all muddy and nasty, so I didn't want to do that. But here was really nice too because of the little waterfall. There were tons of bubbles here, so it was like being in a jacuzzi with the bubbles on. It's 1:20 now. I'm gonna head back into town, and then in there I'll probably eat some snacks that I have in the car, and then I'll head to Flagstaff. And when I'm about to leave, I will let you know how long that drive is and check back in and everything. Let's start this drive. 4 hours, 53 minutes to the edge of some national forest land that I can camp on, and then I'll try to find a campsite somewhere there. There's lots of national forest land around Flagstaff. Shouldn't be too hard to find a spot. I'm sure I'll get gas. I know I'll get gas somewhere between here and there, probably in an hour or two. And yeah, I'm not gonna film a whole lot just because I want to focus on the driving, but I'll give you an idea of the kind of country I'll be going through. So let's hit the road. Okay, it's raining really hard here and I got a flash flood warning on my phone. I just saw a river or a stream and it is hugely swollen, so I want to double back and try to get some footage of it. This is insane! It's over the road, across the road over here. Okay, time to get back to the car. Arizona now, and I just saw a sign for Wahweap View, a scenic viewpoint. So that's what I'm driving out to. I've seen a couple little views of Lake Powell as I've been driving, and it looks just incredible from over here. Be crossing this bridge pretty soon here. I've stopped here at Carl Hayden Visitor Center because I wanted to see this bridge, to take a good look at the bridge over the river here. That is quite the bridge. And so this is the dam that created Lake Powell. And right next to it there are some dinosaur tracks outside of the visitor center here. I'm walking out onto the bridge now to get a look at the water down below because I couldn't see it from the viewpoint. I guess that's the water down there. There's the dam. You can see Lake Powell rising up behind the dam there. But I'm gonna cross the street here to get over to the other side. There's the Colorado River. Okay, it's getting dark. It's 8:17. I'm in Coconino National Forest, about 20 or 30 miles north of Flagstaff. I wanted to fly the drone again before night fell, but I don't think I'll quite have time. But I will find a place to camp, hopefully, and then do some drone footage in the morning. All right, it's just a few minutes later. I found a nice campsite. It's nice and secluded. Plenty of space, as you can see. There's a fire pit, a fire ring, so people have definitely camped here before. The highest mountains in Arizona, the San Francisco peaks, are right here in front of me. I believe the point on the far right is Humphreys Peak, which is the highest mountain in Arizona. The goal was to go hike up that mountain tomorrow, but the weather forecast for the next few days is not very good, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit on that one. Either way, it's nice to be here, nice to be in the greater Flagstaff area. And yeah, it's good to have a spot for the night. This is nice and quiet. I haven't seen anyone else camped in this area. I'm gonna end the video and then have a very late dinner. I'm gonna have some peanut butter and honey sandwiches, probably. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed today's adventures. Let me know what your favorite part was. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.